with both hands, strong and caressing, and welcomed me with a warm and open face. Yours, these stories of sands adrift, of approaching dunes, their hair loose in the wind, stories of raging seas, the waves in descent like eyelids crashing shut in an endless blinking, of chameleon skies pierced through by round or sharpened peaks, encircled by the measured, equal eddies of thin air, of streaming rivers sprung from the horizons, spreading forth in a slather, like tongues in fated encounters, like tongues in festive communion, tongues aswirl in a vessel the depth and breadth of a full-fleshed apple, flushing red, bitten at the top and on three sides, tongues pronouncing a moon-filled word, 6,000 yet one, in a long embrace on every outcrop, every shore, stories already yours, stories of every day, of every all. Yours, old or new friend, of the blood and of the flesh. Your face I can't remember having known, yet I recognize you well. I remember journeying with you in the lining against your ribs and in the pocket against your thigh. Yours, this little book, made of roots and of branches sprouting on every page, made of barley and flour, of old man's beard, of the dust along the open road, soaked through with steam and rain, with damp and dew, with cold sweat, and with tears of sadness or joy, heavy with lead and with copper, and light as a feather, stained with the earth of Lhasa, Dermi, Uyuni, Karnataka, Imnaidra, and Dar es Salaam, with the salty breeze that opens out the lungs and fans out the mind, with dried leaves of laurel, of mint and coca, in homage to Pachamama and equally to you, imbued with life as the smallest of creatures and as the very largest, with a deep map of the world, with no fold or crease, round, precise, Pacific-centered, and undistorted. If you let me, I'll paint it on your back, or draw a hemisphere on each breast. Yours, old or new friend, of the breath and of the spine, of the soul and of the marrow, of my own generation, whenever you were born, I have glimpsed the daybreak in your eyes, and the setting sun of my very own landscape, wherever you were born, I have sensed you in the rock and in the cities. Yours, the grass of Paumanok, the foam rolling out the pebbles of Isla Negra, and the dance of light and shade in the arms of the banyan of Shantiniketan. Yours, the words Chinkoe, Aldiafa, Liberté, Heiwa, Yipimpak, Swagata, Imbizo. Yours, the palpable, pullulating pleasure of a heart pulsating in your ardent hands. Yours, this passport for all peoples, with a rainbow flag and the emblem of a migratory goose encircling the globe, in all the languages you want, official or dialect, in ocean blue or dried blood red or coal black ready for burning. The choice is yours. Take it where you will. Your passage is safe and unobstructed. The door unscrewed from the jambs. You can enter and leave without fear. There's no one to stop you. No one to jump you in the queue or send you to the back. There's no need to wait. No one to say, Peter, quickening your heartbeat with the pallor of his finger. No one to squint or glare at you according to the gross domestic product per capita of the nation you've left behind. No one to brand you stranger, alien, criminal, illegal immigrant, or extra communautaire. Nobody is extra. No one to call you spink, gringo, paki, cholo, creamy, sudaka, gollywog, chink. No one to train a Kalashnikov on you, nor the crowded, craggy canines of a half-starved dog. No one to squat you down against the wall, to slip a well-lubed hand in from underneath and search with calm. No one to lock you up in the chill of a cell, only to throw you out again after a sweaty 3-night ordeal. No reasons given, the blood still drying on your arse. Take it where you will. There's no need to show it. No need to give your name, the where and when of your birth, your sex, your profession, your race or your roots. No need for a serial number, a vexed old picture, your vital measurements on a silicon chip, or any other dates or data, your whys and wherefores. No need to be blinded by a retinal scan. Your beautiful eyes are yours to keep and to offer to the ones you love. No need to tick boxes A through Q in black ballpoint pen, in block capitals and in English. No need to obtain a signature from your mayor, from a lawyer or notary, and least of all from your parish priest. No need to leave within 90 days, or 30 if you live in a small country the customs officials never seem to have heard of. No need for a return ticket, a hotel reservation, an official letter of invitation or proof of monetary means. No need for a cédula de identidad with the dirt black stain of your finger and your life's intrigues and doings jailed behind the black bars. No need for a titre de séjour, cartal de cidadão, liczna karta, dwutiger personal Auschwitz or občanský preukaz. No need for a teuda cehut pita at hawiya nufus justane, goikokuin toraku shomesho or jaichung minandan. No need for a DNA, electronico, DUI, DPI, UID, MyCard, CURP or CNIC. No need for a Native American tribal ID card, an I-872 American Indian card, an enhanced tribal card where applicable, or any other WHTI compliant papers. No need for an identity card emblazoned with the eagle, the Southern Cross, or the Union Jack. No need to enroll in the British Nationality Selection Scheme or to pass a Britishness exam. No need to swear undying loyalty to a scalding symbol or to accept the static notion of nation-state. No need for a naturalization certificate. You are not a subject or object. No need to request a second passport to take a trip from Tel Aviv to Beirut, Baghdad to Manila, Belgrade to Pristina, Nicosia to Skopje, or the other way round. No need for a laissez-passer to enter Brazil from the Central African Republic, from Bhutan or Taiwan. No need to be among the 50,000 names drawn yearly in a lottery for a green card. No need to fork out $55 or $71 or $180, no change given because you happen to have seen the light of day in a cowboy democracy or rogue state. No need to freeze your tail off for 3 interminable hours at the height of winter until your tongue ices over to be finally summoned in for the interview and asked if you are a terrorist. No need to spend 18 months of your life cursing through the sludge with fellow guns and soldiers at the state's behest. No need to spend 18 months of your life waiting for the breeze to sweep through the dank forest of an office and rustle your request for asylum. No need to spend 18 months of your life trembling in the depths of a tent without permission to go out or to work. No need to request an H-1B visa from an agency that promises you work in a paper factory and then forces you to clean out the latrines. No need to resort to an agency in order to harden inside a refrigerated truck, to roast in the tank of a car, to squeeze into the double roof of a van, or to crouch in the corner of a shipping container with a fan and a lamp and a flickering battery for €60,000. No need to pay back the breast milk by allowing your parents to sell you to an agency which sells you onto a company that bought you on a coach only to be kidnapped and blindfolded and baptized with the blessed curds of their balls, so tomorrow you can sell the arches and cavities of your body on the streets of Paris, Cape Town, Dubai, Bangkok, and give up every last penny to your protectors, assuming you don't die of gonorrhea. No need to cling contorted to the sharp-toothed heights of the Himalayas, the Andes, the Atlas, the Taurus, or the Zagros. Nobody is searching for you. No need to scale a concrete wall or a barbed wire fence or an electrified gate to sink the flesh of your fingers into the broken glass. No need to trap your lip in the zip of a Guardia di Finanza with a pube tickling your throat and the hardness of a clanging bell. No need to swim from the sands of Calais to the cliffs of Dover, or to crouch against the tunnel wall beneath the channel, or to worm your way through the drain pipes. No need to cross the Rio Grande or Rio Bravo in the inner tube of a tire. No need to wander barefoot in the heat of the Sahara. Your toe is clad in blisters, your skin whipped from mirage to mirage, your flesh singed from mirage to mirage, the face of Benjamin Franklin pricking the crack of your ass, assuming you don't desiccate of thirst. No need to bang your head on the wall of a Libyan camp, drinking up the teeming moisture, waddling in the overflown urine, waiting for them to call you and cram you onto a cracking raft without enough diesel for the motor. No need to board a dinghy from Zwarach to Zurich, a patera from Tangier to Tarifa, a cayuco from Nouakchott to Morro del Jable, a yola from Nagua to Mayaguez, a dhow from Bosaso to Birali, a now from Akyab to Aceh, a jukun from Dili to Darwin, sailing on under a scalding sun and an icy moon in a sleepless lullaby of salt and vomit, with a woman bursting with child, the ships passing by without as much as a wave, or towing you out to where you'll disappear, and if you do not find sleep, on the sandy bed of the deep, the sea will toss you like a sheet onto the rocks of the Aegean. Take it where you will. No one will expel you, not today, nor even after 7 years. You can survey the expanses of the Sahel, Patagonia, or the Gobi, searching for wells and pastures for your herd, wandering with your camels or llamas, without paying duty. You can pull up the eucalyptus branches and sail with your Totora island and everything on it to the opposite shore of the Titicaca. You can anchor your caravan on any grass or gravel, or continue on your way, content as ever. You can reunite with your siblings under the willows of Pyongyang, the olive groves of Rafah, the oak trees of Tbilisi, or the rowans of Urumqi. You can return home on the atoll of Diego Garcia, in the Swat Valley, on the beaches of Freetown, or in the alleyways of East Jerusalem. You can bring your family along with you. Love is borderless too. You can remove your jewels and your watch and take me as you are, without shame. You can let your beard grow and curl into a bush, and you can shear off your hair and your veil. You can unravel the knot of your intestines and the netting of imaginary lines that shatters the peoples and landscapes into shards, and you can finally draw a long, profound and rotund breath all the way in. Yours, old or new friend, in lineage and in wealth, of the same stuff as me, corpulent, salty and full, magnetic, sovereign, strong, free, of opposable thumbs and unparalleled judgment, citizen or villager of the same shining rock, your worth is not proportional to the population of your country. These open hands I offer you, I offer them not in the name of Europe or Malta, but in my own name and in the name of us all. The sun meeting me at the foot of the bed, I know has caressed your face before me. I feel no pangs of jealousy. The water that rinses my face, I know once flowed along the length of your body. I feel no disgust. The earth that welcomes my feet, I know you have beaten it and know it well. I have seen your face engraved in the stone, and I feel comforted and in company. The air that I inhale, I know has circled through your blood. I feel you breathe it lightly upon me, and I feel replete with you. Yours, this passport for all peoples and for all landscapes. Take it where you will. There's no need for a stamp or a visa. You can leave or stay as you please. It does not expire. You can renounce it. It is not the property of the government, duke or queen. You may even have several. If you want, you can leave it at home or throw it in the garbage. Nobody will demand it. If you want, you can throw it to the sea and watch as the ink runs, the pages tear, and the unkempt sadness of your face dissolves in the waves and the salt. If you want, you can hurl it into the air and watch it flutter and take flight on the wind, taking you, if you want, with it.